My name is Laurel Ofstein, and I'm within the Hayworth College of Business. I'm an assistant professor of management, and this is my 4th year here at Western. Entrepreneurship is really relevant for millennials that take the classes here at Western on building a business or small business development, because many of them want to be entrepreneurial, and that's one thing we talk about, is how to be entrepreneurial within a company as well as in starting your own business. And there are lots of different ways to pursue entrepreneurship. Some people pursue it full-time and build a business that they can live off of, that can support them from a salary perspective. Others do things on the side. There are a lot of opportunities with Etsy and other sort of online marketplaces where you can really take a hobby or something you're passionate about and turn it into a small venture without maybe making it your full focus. But we also want students to feel entrepreneurial within their organizations. Many millennials will change jobs several times throughout their careers, much more than we've seen in the past. And so for them to have an opportunity to contribute value through maybe giving their ideas for a new product or service idea, or a new way to implement a service or implement a process at an organization, is important, that they feel heard and that their ideas are sort of being implemented. And so that's a form of entrepreneurship within an organization as well. So one of my pieces of research is on entrepreneurial munificence in an incubator setting. And entrepreneurial munificence is really a construct that talks about all the resources that are available to potential entrepreneurs, people who think they may want to pursue entrepreneurship. And by observing in an incubator setting, which is where companies that have been started are really in the early stages of development, are starting to get funding, they're starting to connect with potential customers, they're really starting to develop prototypes of their product or maybe ideas for their services. And we've had students who are interested in entrepreneurship participate in those incubators to help these budding companies. And being in this kind of incubator environment where a bunch of new companies are together, they're supporting each other, they're working together to connect with resources. We call that sort of an environment of entrepreneurial munificence, where there are a lot of resources available to help build these companies. And what we found is that students that have participated in this kind of incubator experience, helping these budding companies, have really increased their intentions to start a new business in the future. So I teach in entrepreneurship, and I certainly hope that our coursework is something that pushes students towards feeling more comfortable with becoming an entrepreneur. But what we found is that being in this kind of an incubator environment really pushes them even further towards feeling confident that they can start their own ventures in the future. My research really focuses on entrepreneurship, creativity, and innovation. And what I found is that those constructs really happen across a lot of different contexts, like from a social entrepreneurship context, so where you're having a business to help do good things in a community, pursuing social causes with a business structure, in entrepreneurship education, so looking at students that are studying entrepreneurship while also working, and also in a corporate context for people who are trying to be more entrepreneurial within their business. So having creative ideas can really drive innovation, which is new products and services and new value within the organization. And that's really the key part of entrepreneurship. So I guess my finding across my research has been that you really have to continue to change and continue to be open to new ideas and to new trends and to new influences from customers and from the market and from the economy, and that really drives new ideas, which is what entrepreneurship is all about.